How do you deal with
Yeah.
people trying to heap toxic shame on you? Like I call it the power of definition. Like if someone tells me, hey, this is
Right.
terrible what you've done, either
Right.
I can decide whether or not I like that or not, or I agree with them or not, because they're trying to attempt to shame me into doing something that they want me to do.
Right.
So how do I respond there?
Well, I remember, reminded me when I was a senior pastor, I got two notes on back-to-back days, and one of them said I was the most conceited pastor they'd ever served under. The other said I was the most humble pastor they had ever met. So you, right, same week, one day apart from each other, and you look at this, and you're like, oh, so what do you do with this? And so what do I do with that note? It says you're the most conceited pastor ever. And I'm like, okay, so I took this and I showed it to a couple of people I trust. And I said, is there anything to this? There's something I need to own here that I'm not seeing. And you gotta be careful because sometimes you just surrounded yourself with yes people. But but what else can you do? You got to go find out, is there something I'm missing here? Do I owe this person an explanation? Because there was no explanation. There was no this event, this thing, this whatever, right? And you get a lot of those hit and run shame messages. And so you got to go say, if that's not the case, then God, I give this to you. And I need to get back to joy, which means, okay, I got to take a deep breath. I've got to get my brain out of just constantly focusing on what could I have done that made him think I was conceited. So that's all I'm thinking about all the time. I've got to find a way to distract myself out of that, let go of that, and replace those thoughts with some other thoughts so that it will help me to get back. And then I want to connect with people that I enjoy being with and get my brain in a relational space where it's easier to hold on to truth.